Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. It has been like 3 weeks since I've played this. It'll take a bit to get used to again, and I won't be able to play much today anyway. They get annoyed if I keep running over them. But I did coincidentally learn that I forgot about a place. An entire section that I never went back to in the Hunter's March. How much there is there, no idea, but I forgot to return after getting the wall jump? That's a mistake. Okay. Control the dead zone. There's a problem there. Light of the magnet, good. Oh, good. You have stuff to remember while playing this. I believe there's a bunch of annoying stuff that I need to do. Oh, I'm very tired. But I really wanted to remember. Hello! It has been quite a while. Yeah. No, at the end of the last stream I did, I briefly mentioned, and I also put in a description that I'm like 3 to 4. Well, the description said 4 weeks, what I saw. But my parents were celebrating an anniversary that's sort of like the 30th anniversary of their marriage. So they decided to invite me and my siblings on a long vacation. And it was like 3 weeks. And we drove around, like a lot of the United Kingdom. So the driving was all done by my mom. A lot of stuff surrounding that actually, with unfortunately, like in July my dad broke his ankle, which messed with all that. It was a bit unfortunate. But they found it worked out okay. They found this like no hand crutch, or handless crutch is what it was called, where it's sort of it's easiest to describe as like a peg leg type aid that they strap to their knee so that their ankle there'd be no weight on the ankle. it was obviously worse than being able to walk normally, but it definitely seemed better than like full-on crutches and having to travel with that, which was good. Is there a thing to the left there? No, could be, but yeah, it was a whole thing. It had, I mean, it had its advantages. Like, since it... Oops, yeah, I forgot. Since it imposes difficulty, like, just standing around to a degree, it meant airport security was better. It was quicker. Which, like, doesn't really make up for the unfortunate nature, but it's something. But it was... It was a weird trip, because it's been a long time since my whole family has gone on any sort of trip, vacation type thing at all. So it was weird. I don't really... I think the last time we don't get together frequently. Even though we're all in the same city. Oops, okay. When you've spent 3 weeks all close together, like, individually we see, well, it's mostly just my sister, who's a little less, at least not avoiding or anything, it's just less frequent. But after 3 weeks in the same enclosed space, often a lot of time in a car. I would say it doesn't really make you... Doesn't make me want to hang out more. That was greedy. That was a bad heal. Oh, I suffered all the way because I didn't rest. That was dumb. I thought I did. Rest. Oh well. Mistake. But it's a lot of weird stuff about the UK that I never knew anything about. Like, I knew about... A lot of Europe has smaller roads. But it's remarkable how much thinner roads are. And they still have, like, street parking on both sides. It's stressful, and I wasn't even driving. Like, it's all built on, I assume, pre-car roads, so it makes sense why it's so poorly adapted to cars. It's so silly. But you get into like these roads in the country that are technically 2 cars wide, but even that is questionable. Then you add sheep just roaming everywhere in this particular area. Yeah, I forgot. I was too focused. Forgot about the traps. It's really not suitable for driving if you're not used to it. Okay, rest here. Oh. I already did some here, okay. Ooh. No, not yet. Oh, come on. I probably will. It does seem weird. I haven't looked at anything specific beyond like the initial trailers and stuff. But there's like weird, they showed stuff about the weapons and how they're all oh, I missed that. That was silly. They're all flashy? It's really hard to judge what that actually meant. Ugh, silly. That's fine. So, did they actually do similar mechanics, attempting to sort of replicate the Final Fantasy style for the fight? That's cool. Or is it just sort of similar difficulty level? What was it? Should have hit that. Okay, so sorry. I think as long as the fight's interesting, it's, you know, as long as the fight is interesting, it's interesting. Oh, that was a bad dash. That was bad. Bad. It kind of worked. Lucky. Okay. I really shouldn't jump on that one, I think. That was dumb. That was bad. Yep. I should have dashed. Bad play. Yeah, my initial impression of from the trailers was that it might be weird to fit. Oh, okay, wrong turn again. Like, it might be weird how it fits into the Monster Hunter loop, but does it fit as well as... Like, my impression was Behemoth also seemed... I do it every time. Behemoth also seemed a little out there. But, like, functional. I assume it must be still a little bit of a weird fight. Because, I mean, it kind of has to be. Oh, come on, that's silly. Press the wrong button. Okay, that was better. Good start. I tried to heal as it roared, and it interrupted the heal, and I was at 1 HP for getting hit for no reason, so that was bad. Okay. So it is... You do have to... Theoretically, you do have to think about things that normally are a little less important. I'm just not paying attention. I feel like I have to at least try it. I might not... Depending on how fun it is to fight, I might not do a ton, because... I feel like I've mostly gotten enough out of Wilds to be happy with it. Okay, this is just bad. And coincidentally, as I was... one of the days out, I saw that there's a Factorio mod that I've been hoping to see updated sometime, and it just recently was updated for the Factorio update that was like a year ago. So that's another thing that I want to play. Okay, that's just bad. That was very bad. Oh. Okay, I don't hope it's not continuing. It's just a lot of other well, at least 2 other games that are drawing my... I just am not paying attention because I shouldn't have to. I don't want to pay attention on running to something. Where Wilds has sort of... I've gotten enough. Cool new fight, I definitely do want to try it. But beyond that... Yeah, but... it might not be technically an overhaul mod, but there's space exploration, which is like its own... I'm so bad. It has its own, like... systems and stuff to do. Different space travel than what was implemented in the expansion that came out a year ago. That was originally, you know, existed before. That was a weird attack. That was weird that it charged me when I was not there yet, but that's fine. Yeah, Factorio was a lot of fun, but I don't think I could play the, like... Well, maybe I could, it's been a year. But... personally, playing through the base type stuff again would be... It would just be kind of re-optimizing. And to me, that's less fun than the learning and the initial learning. And I would learn still, but with a whole new set of systems, I do want to try and play that. I hate how this guy attacks. It's so weird. Yeah, like this bug is pretty foolable. It's just, it's very delayed in some of its movements. In what it targets sometimes. Which just feels, it's intentional, it just feels weird. And it's got a lot of stuff at awkward heights. Okay, it didn't do a third charge there. It was delayed. He does kill that in one hit, which is helpful. Greedy. Okay, that was fine. Not good. Oh, that was super unlucky. I think the parry might launch me up further than I thought. Than a normal pogo? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it would have always launched me that high up. Oh, there's a guy here that I've already seen. Interesting. I really don't like paying attention when I'm running through a boss fight. I really should pay more attention though. That gets me every single time. Oh yeah, there was another. It might have been an older update and not Title Update 3. But they added... It might have been Title Update 3, I can't remember. But they added... Oh, that was dumb. I was trying to get to a place to heal. But they added a different... like... talisman or charm? RNG talisman or charm system, I think? Okay. It's actually just better to walk into a trap, huh? Does that... That must heavily influence builds now, doesn't it? Like... Because I have to assume that they are better than... Or they can be better than anything craftable, because otherwise why would they exist? Oh, they're actually not? Then I guess they just exist for options? Oh yeah, I mean... But like, you could get through... That was dumb. I could have gone under, but it's hard to tell. You can get through, like, the high rank of... Well, maybe not anymore. You could get through the high rank of wilds with low rank gear. Kind of, I was also gonna say... Ooh, lucky. Often when you fail, it has to either be you or your team. Unless you're trying to say, like, when you're playing well, it's rarely everyone playing poorly, it's generally just, like, one of the team. But, like, if everyone's doing poorly, that's a lot. That feels less bad. Yeah. I think there was one day hunting arc-tempered Ceregios. Around that release. Yeah, I was just reading it for no reason. Oh, it's just tempered surgery. Is... Yeah. I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I was mostly just commenting that if it's usually you or your team, then that's everyone playing. But yeah. I mean... Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't get hit by that. Yeah, okay, he floats down there. In preparation for a charge. That was unfortunate. That was bad. That was weird. I should have hit it, but that was weird. I guess I parried as I pogoed. Letting me phase through the guy.
Ooh, Keka?
But does the guy have... Oh, I even jumped over it. Does the Omega Planets, or whatever his name is, have a lot of... delay. That's my bad. Have lots of moves that will one-shot you? Or has that... Is it more you get... Like, I guess... If you do a mechanic incorrectly, you can be one-shot, but not just a random... mundane attack. Though, I mean, I have an interesting argument that if all of a... If every single attack that a monster did, like... Okay, that was missed pogo. Does 50% of your HP. Or like 51% of your HP. Then, outside of like regen-based build elements, it's not that different from it almost one-shotting. It is different, but... That was bad. I should have bounced off of it. Oh, I should dash straight down, can't I? Yeah, I can dash down in this game. That would have been useful. If I had the presence of mind. Again. Yeah. I just never do it intentionally because dashing downwards is not something I'm used to being like, oh, this would be useful. And in Hollow Knight, it was... I think you had to equip a specific charm to be able to dash downwards. Where in this one, you just have it by default. I'm not really used to the idea. This is not going well at all. Should probably change my crest or whatever it's called. I could have dashed down there, actually. That was dumb. Okay, dashing. I wasn't prepped for that. That was very lucky. It's a much more frustrating boss to me because it's just kind of awkward. Where the harder boss later was more interesting, where this is just sort of awkward to jump and attack constantly. Which is just unfortunate. I was gonna change my weapon. Oh well, it's not a weapon. Crest or whatever it's called. Can't remember. It's been 3 weeks. Oh, it's... Oops, misclicked. It hit. That was terrible. Contact damage on a stationary target should never happen like that. I could have dashed down. Okay, it can heal. Worth it to kill that guy. Perfect. Oh, okay, that was not what I was expecting for some reason. I really should have known that was coming. Cool. Got him. Poorly handled. Now I stab a big bug. What? Now that I'm watching that. It's all done. Some weird stuff that I'm just gonna think about from Savage Slashes, Steal Life. Interesting. There's some interesting things in the UK. We drove on a road with a... Oh, that's super awkward. With a grade of 25%. Which means that for every meter it travels horizontally, it goes up 25 millimeters. It's very steep when a normal road is like limited to 7% or something. I mean, how much does this life steal me? Oh, every hit heals me. Cool. That's probably really good for what it's designed for. Just sort of mashing. Neat. But also absolutely worthless for traversal. And now I have to get back to where I was, which was here. The worst traversal option in the game, I bet. have to go up and to the left. And even more up. Oh wait, no, this is the up and to the left, okay. Hello, big guy. I was just greedy for no reason. Oh, that was unfortunate. Bad decisions. Oh. Unfortunate. Bad play. Killed that guy, it's not all good. That was a bad play again. Lucky. Lucky. I mean, I haven't really been following. I have no idea what this does. Ah. I haven't really been following anything about Wilds beyond the existence of the Title Update 3. So I don't know if they're doing anything other than cosmetics. But and the cosmetic stuff has been there since before the game even launched, but if it's something other than cosmetics, I don't have any idea. And if it is just cosmetic stuff, I'm mostly fine with the idea of that, because it is probably the most harmless form of... No, I should go do that down there. Lore feels weird to me. Like, I don't know how they could sell lore in a way that would make it appealing to buy. Yeah, because I think quest completion animations they're just a cosmetic component. But I'm also like, lore is sort of, if one person in the world pays for the lore, then everyone can know what the lore is. So I don't know how the lore works. I do agree that I think selling lore stuff is weird. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, this is going to teleport me to the Citadel area or kill me instantly. One of the two. Feels like it's more of a teleport. It is. Maybe not to the Citadel, though. Oh, it must be. Okay. I get it, I think. Like the slab. Oh, it's the left side of this. A lock with the mark apostate. Kinda cool. Hornet looks very weird without their dress. See, I don't know how Oh, I can attack. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know how the extra lore works, but like... Oh, it's kicking. Cool. I can't imagine the lore... Selling extra lore, I can't imagine it being done in a way that... isn't kind of why would they do this? Because I just don't even understand the base premise of extra lore as that sort of thing. But is it like little bits of information in like the menus? Where like you can learn about... Okay, I'm just kicking them inefficiently. I think including lore selling. I do find the idea of selling like loading screen tips, but like lore loading screen tips, incredibly funny. Just because that's the type of stuff that I personally ignore. I'm assuming it isn't just that, but yeah, it's just dialogue. Just... The idea of that sort of small, minor thing being sold is pretty... Well, it's hard for me to believe many people are super interested in buying that type of stuff. Is he indolent? It is. Hello again, guy. Oh, you have to stuck there. What a pity. We meet again, little thief. Are you familiar with this place? If we ally our efforts, our escape could be made that much easier. Ho ho, you jesting? There ain't no allies in prison. You can just throw yourself against the wall in there while I go sniffing for goodies. Grindles, always. But yeah. I just think it's one of those things where once the lore is known and out there, whether you personally own the DLC or not, you can learn it. And like not having it in game is a little, it is silly, I do think. It's unique. That's what I can say with confidence. Oops, that's a mistake. Like selling lore but not with any connected gameplay is pretty crazy. Heretic key. Cause like feels like I should be able to go through there, but I guess not. I mean, any like DLC, like a Iceborne type thing, is it has the gameplay associated with it. But it does provide lore at the cost of money, in a sense. Oop. But it does still, I think it still mostly feels like just a really weird cosmetic. Okay, this guy's really obnoxious. Oh yeah, that's the... There are expansions. It's just the... It still qualifies as downloadable content because of that. But there is a difference, obviously, but weird place. What did a flea do to go to prison? Probably nothing. They probably got kidnapped, but I hate not having a map. Yeah, I don't feel strongly about that beyond it just being a really weird type of DLC to even try to sell. Because it's such a... like... I think for some people the appeal of visual DLCs is sort of... other people look at this, or you look at it, and you enjoy looking at it. But there's none of that with, like, just lore showing up. There's no, like... sustained value from that. Where being able to continue to look at your nice sacred armor does have some type of value. Where the lore is sort of, once you've seen it once, you've learned the lore. There's nothing more to it. Probably. Okay, what a weird... what a weird place this is. What an odd area. Okay, whoop. Okay, I can't bounce because I'm not using a nail. Or a needle. That's logical. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't expect that, though. But it sort of becomes like, that sort of DLC becomes, oh, you want to learn more about this person, but you also explicitly want to own, sort of, because it's all digital, so you don't really own it. You want to own the source of the information for some specific reason instead of just reading about it online. Oh yeah, it came from above. I didn't expect that. Oh, that was a bad jump. I jumped late. Kind of tedious, but... because I just want a map to be able to see what's going on. Yeah, like... oh. I want to beat this guy up. He deserves to be beaten. He's not a good guy. Like...
Yanara.
I don't think...
Toro.
Hironare.
it's...
Cadestre.
like the worst example of things that should have been in a base game or the like. Oh, map, nice. Pretty weird map, but I get, to me it's, to me the lore is not an important part, so it doesn't bother me. And like the line will always need to be drawn for every individual somewhere. And since I personally don't find the lore super vital, the line for me is not drawn at DLC lore, though I do think DLC lore is silly. And I don't know why they would have even considered it, but... like, whoever came up with the idea of DLC lore is a maniac. I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go up and over to the left. Yes, I do understand now. Yeah, I don't... oh, come on. Yes, because the same sorts of arguments can always be made about this visual thing should be in the base game, which, because I don't value the visual things that highly, I don't care as well. But it's always going to be down to personal preference, I think, for that. And I would definitely not disagree out of hand that it probably should be. Or it probably could have very easily been something just in the base game. Or even a free update. If it wasn't in the base game. Like, oh, we added little lore blurbs throughout the game just as part of an update. People would have probably not cared that much about the addition, but like, no one would react negatively to that. And some people would be happy. Definitely say though I'm glad they aren't like Capcom has not resorted to selling like individual monster hunts yet. Like, oh, if you want access to Omega Planet, whatever the actual pronunciation is supposed to be. Oh, you want access to this, you gotta fork up $5. They haven't done that yet. Oh, really, at this point. Maybe they will someday. Okay, I'm trying to get to something. I need to go back up because that's where my soul stuff is. Which I guess is go to the right. Apostate. Oh yeah, they swapped my settings. Always obnoxious. Let me be the Wanderer. Oh wait, is this a different... No, I just don't have anything equipped. Oh, it unequipped it all. That's obnoxious. That's so unnecessary. Sure, let's do that to try it. Oh. I mean... I still think they would be probably... Like... They would still sell games. I fully believe they'd be able to get away with it for a while at least. Okay, this is not good jumping. Oh, that connects down there. Okay, I see. Like, I think if suddenly in Wilds they started selling individual monsters as like hunts, I don't think people wouldn't buy their next Monster Hunter game. People would still probably buy it. Maybe 1 or 2 games later, if they continue doing it, people would stop buying them, but I think they would continue having pretty high sales. Yeah, maybe not high, but like acceptable to them sales. Okay, you go up there.
Friend.
Oh, okay, that takes way too long to pick up. Oh yeah, but like people keep buying like FIFA games and stuff. And my impression is those are full-priced games that where they've implemented like microtransaction loot boxes to get soccer players. I could have an unreasonably negative impression of those games. They could be a lot better than I believe they are, but I can't even go down there. Weird. What a weird thing. Because I killed the bugs, I can't go back through. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of FIFA, like the whole concept of super loot box heavy games sort of hinges on them being free. But my impression is that some FIFA games, at least one FIFA game had that sort of thing, I believe. Like you could grind out your your players, or you could just pay money. I could have had this shortcut. That could have been nice. Because I can't get to the apostate. Go down here? Yes, I do. I'm gonna really quickly. What's the current bit of a FIFA? I don't know what FIFA Infinity is. Is it like Diablo Infinite, or is it just some weird website? It's just a weird website. Yeah, it's weird. Though, actually, on the topic of essentially gambling, though, by some definitions, loot boxes in video games aren't gambling because you can't actually win anything. Which, for regulation purposes, is, I think, needlessly pedantic. But, although laws are always going to be pedantic and precise. But compared to Canada, the UK has a lot of like gambling shops in like every single city. I don't know what the state of gambling is in the US, but there's a lot of gambling in like London and other big cities. It's pretty, I don't know, I want to say bleak or grim, but maybe that's overstating it a bit. Yeah, deep docks is where I want to go. Very, very weird. I want to go up and to the right. Oh no, I missed that. See, I don't think I've ever been... I don't think I've ever seen a city in Canada that just has like street level casinos. Yeah. Lava makes me think of lava. Oop. It does kind of... The lava caverns is a very... It's a very good example of the lava land type zoning, though. Probably even better than whatever that lava land's name is in Super Mario 64. Okay, this is not where I wanted to be, actually. I wanted to go up above? Yes, I think it was straight above me, where I got captured. Yeah, it's... interesting. The... Oh. Okay, bad. The way specific things will be more recognizable or memorable. Oops, that was bad. I should have been spiked there. I do not remember where I got captured. So I cleared this. I dropped down. I'm pretty sure I knew where I was, but it didn't look the same. Oh. I must have dropped down to the deep docks. It must have been this path here. It just doesn't look right. Too high? Yep. There's a lot of a lot of good zone design in... Yeah, this has to have been where I got caught. It just doesn't look the same because the guy's not here anymore. can't get there because I have to go down, I guess? Sure. It's across. Weird creatures in the thing. Weird giraffe monster. Yeah, no, we're okay. Further down. Through here. Is there a merchant over here? There's a merchant, I might as well stop by. Who's this guy? Forge daughter. Oh, small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work?
Benny Frank.
The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so crude. We are Forge daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell? Ours is the ancient line and honored role. These docks and lands around are fortunate to have our skills. If you are as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools, and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type. Of sorts, but may be strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. Then we'll construct them, but you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. Different stuff. Very weird. Magma bell. This trinket is our own invention. It wards against the deadly lava and heat around these docks. The workers used to request them of us. Now they've lost mind to care. String shard vicious stabbing trap. We can build it. It disturbs us. These devious implements you conceive to kill. Yeah, I'm gonna build both. Why not? A fair exchange made, pointy bug. Now our work calls. Return again if you need of our trade and talent. How did I miss that? Weird. I can talk to this guy. If you need something, talk to the boss. I'm busy. Okay, it has a set duration for the fire protection. Fair enough. And it comes back. Cool. Well, I can explore this more later. I'll come back. I don't know. Video game. If it's video game related, I can't think of. Well, I don't think it's particularly relevant, but it crossed my mind with there being a Steam sale. So I was looking at the. I wishlist stuff even if I have no intention of ever buying it or playing it. And looking at it, I was reminded of the Ark Survival Evolved expansion that is super duper poorly received because supposedly it's not very good. And even beyond, oh, I got distracted. And even beyond being not very good, it made it so the mods couldn't work that made the game better and a lot of stuff. It's quite... It's not haha funny, but it's... I don't know, a sad kind of funny? to go... or try to go up. Nearby. Cool, I can go up here. Okay. Dark fish. Actually, that's a good... that's unfortunate. That's stellar system instead of solar system. Which made me think that, like, the sun is called Sol. So our system should be the only solar system? And everything else being called a stellar system would make sense. And that might be the case, and I just have never heard of it because it's easier to just do solar system. Yeah, like I assume that was why. I'd never... If I'd ever heard it referred to that way, I didn't remember. But it makes complete sense. Yeah, like star system is used... Well, star system is used a lot in like sci-fi, I think. Not necessarily more than in reality, just... That's just where I think I can remember hearing it the most. Probably like Star Wars specifically? Okay, so that's that. There could be stuff that I missed, but that's fine. Ah, yes. I accidentally spoiled for myself. But also it was a good thing to spoil for myself because I never would have found it without spoilers. That... the upgrade... The weapon upgrade occurs in Bellheart. And then if I go there, I can upgrade my nail, or needle, and do more damage. Which would be quite welcome. It doesn't open this door, it opens something below. Bellheart. I'd already gone up here, but I totally forgot once I saved this entire place that I could go up again. And that there's an upgrade here. By Claw, who is this bold warrior standing so calm and cool on entrance to Linny's bell home?
That's fine.
Merely a traveler, sir. The one whose blade could benefit from your service. Your blade, of course, fierce warrior. Any fine pinmaster would detect the sign of deadly work upon that needle's edge. If your weapon sharpened would see our lands that much safer, then honor decrees it receives my care this very moment. What say I take a look? More damage. Lovely. It's funny. Good animation. Bonva, it is done, brave warrior. By my expert claw, your strange blade has received some fast, sharp shine. It shall cut cleaner than ever before.
Regina Fora.
Your efforts provide great aid. You have my thanks. Can you do it again? Can the blade be honed further? You seek further sharpening, further than Pliny does provide? Impertinence, but maybe. But no. You hesitate? Then it is possible. Are you incapable? Should I seek others within the kingdom? Wait, yes, seek not others, but an oil, fabled and fine. With it, the citadel once brought gleaming edge and point to its pins. Though the citadel's pin masters are long past, some small store of that miraculous elixir may remain within its halls. Were even a meager drop pilfered and gifted to Pliny, your blade could shine brighter still. Just know, dear friend, the veiled bugs would be oh so unkind to the thief who'd claim that fine prize for himself. I will find the oil. I expect many more battles to do. That'll be good. Relic Seeker Scrounge. What? Who is it? What have you got? What do you want?
Caspin?
I am just a traveler. May I ask, though? What work occupies you here? What occupies past? This is gonna be selling stuff I already have? Or exchanging stuff? This is making a collection. Well, look what I have. Oh, cool. I can go through all these and read the lore. But not right now until I have more of them. This is just that. Okay, cool. What a fun world.
Yanara.
Oh, goodbye, Tip. Missing brother. Me brother Pill is gone missing. Someone the Greymore. Residence Bellheart, O beast fly raging through the scorching wildlands below. May you hinder good pilgrims no longer. This game's quests are very odd. It's 880, but I really should pick it up. For the collection's sake. So, multi-binder. Extends the active binding, but increases its healing effect. Okay, time to go test this. See how much more damage I deal. Okay, those might have been 4 hits before, but... Okay, I have to take damage, and I can then see how much I heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I would have died right there. Okay, so heal. It goes twice and it heals for 4. Not the worst. I'll have to get used to that timing, but... yeah. Probably not necessary. But it was worth picking up. Restoration of Bellheart. Hey, money. These quests are so odd. Nothing there. I know that something happens if I go back to the start because I accidentally spoiled this, because if someone... is it the marrow? What is the actual fast travel? Bone bottom. If someone right beside you is playing a game and you happen to look and see, oh, I don't know what that is, it spoils stuff. But I don't know how the fight here triggers, so if it doesn't trigger, then that's fine. It might be based on completing these quests. Or wishes, not quests.
Oh, 뭐야?
일어나래.
도스칼렘.
Nothing there. Nothing else changes. Maybe it triggers somewhere else. I don't care. Quest time. So I can go turn that in. Greymore, Citadel, Fiery Area. Oh, that's in Far Fields. Okay. Citadel. Coral Chambers. Okay. I just have Far Fields 1. Do I have a fast travel there? I do. Oh yeah. He's asleep. Or it's asleep. Very cute. Word awake, you creature. You deserve a rest, but gotta move. Okay, do I have any more hints on this? Can be tracked by the shell and claw marks. No more intel. Too slow on the flight. Okay, this might be what I'm looking for. Okay, it's gonna be through there. What was all that? Weird. Oh, yeah. Mistake. Yeah, like the smell of rain, the smell of lightning. Their very existence is kind of interesting. Though lightning is different than rain in terms of the smell itself. That was really bad. Because lightning is ozone, rain is just sort of moisture and all that. And all the associated things. Interestingly, actually this is kind of a funny story. As the plane landed, getting back home, there was a weird smell. One of the flight attendants mentioned that it might have been like the smell of... They said it was the smell of fuel, which is a uncomfortable thing to smell when you're on a plane. Though in this case, the plane had already landed, obviously. But a weird event. Given that I don't think there's been any news of a plane exploding, I don't think it was a problem. Oh, that delayed heal is really bad here. Okay. Okay, I got distracted by the fact that this delayed heal is terrible. I think it's awful. Yeah, it was very odd. But it also was funny because getting back here, it happened to be very hot and humid. And you could tell by the smell that it was humid. Oh. Because despite being fall, it's like very warm for fall. I've not seen this creature before. What a weird creature. Oh, yep. Oh no. Like the flight attendants near the area were just sorta casually discussing that it was the smell of fuel. Like, they were clearly not worried, which means that it's probably a far more common occurrence than I would ever assume. Like, just like, I don't know, minor engine leak level of worry. As opposed to... Okay, I didn't mean to jump there. At least not that high. As opposed to, like, imminent explosion levels of caution. That was unfortunate. I jumped slightly too high. Okay. That's a funny mechanic. Okay. Okay, unfortunate. That was bad. I'm also gonna swap this spike because it doesn't seem very good. Drill could be pretty good. But yeah, I really wonder how often there's like minor fuel leaks in just regular planes every day. Whether there's like a plane in any given day, maybe there's one plane where that happens. That would be a remarkable thing to learn. Hey, that was unintentional, but good. That was unfortunate. Not good. Yeah, no, that was not going to go well. I need to use the explosive bomb because that drill is unusable. Oh, I could use this, but that's annoying. This is the easiest one. Okay. Okay, too greedy. That was good. That was bad. Okay, what do I need to improve? I need to be more careful. I just hate that attack. It was never worth it. I'm just very tired of this boss. use a different crest with better reach. The attack speed's a lot less valuable against this guy. No, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. I'm gonna go short today. It's gonna be a short day today. Time really change. Just makes for weird leaping. Oh. That was bad, but I'm not dead. Greedy. Worked out. What a nuisance. Well. I guess the only reason of why not both would be what counts as both? Like, if you change the original system, but if you're linking to, did it have issues with running it when it was just the one system, or did it run just fine? Oh, that was misclick. That worked out fine. That was a weird movement. 1, 2, 3. That was bad, very wasteful. Oh, almost super unlucky, bad. Yep. Oh yeah. I couldn't remember whether Universe Sandbox had I thought it had some sort of issue for you. Where like some element wasn't behaving quite how it should. And I jump into lava. Totes. Okay, if I try changing to a different one of these, it might be good. Better reach might be worth it. I don't even know if it actually has better reach. Yeah, it definitely has better reach. Feels bad. One, two, three. One, two, three. That's bad. I could have dashed straight down, that would have been fine. I keep forgetting about it in moments where it would be useful. I mean, I don't think I know of many games with no bugs. But many complex games with no bugs. That was unfortunate. Ooh, greedy. That was greedy for no reason. And it floats to after I hit it. Lovely. I don't like this weapon. Not weapon, it's a crest. Let's try this one. I don't think that's gonna help, but maybe? Not enough iframes for that. That was close. you didn't charge lower always surprises me. Yeah, I'm not used to this weapon either. Anyway, I'm out of that. That's not good, but... Oh. I think I should just say this is going to be my last try for today. Before I stop. Because I should sleep. Yeah, my sleep's been a very, unfortunate. Off. And it'll probably take a little while to normalize it properly. I got that guy at least. Oh, it was almost really bad. Because the... Because it's part of, you know... Well... That wasn't good, but... Because this part... What is it? While we were there, it was always sleep relatively early. Wake up, not super early, but kind of early. But then, for example, 10 p.m. there would be like 5 p.m.-ish, plus minus an hour, depending on daylight savings and whatever. So 10 p.m., 5 p.m. Going to sleep at 5 p.m. doesn't really work, but if you're tired at 5, it's harder to go later, and it's always just weird. It'll take a while. Jet lag is a thing. I've never really experienced it in the past. Probably because the time difference wasn't as extreme. Like a 3-hour time difference is nothing compared to like a 5-hour. And 3 hours isn't even nothing. I just was younger, so it was less noticeable probably. Yeah, I'll try to go back to my old schedule. Old. It's only 3 weeks. To my usual schedule. So I'll be back on... I'll play this again on Thursday. And then I'll probably try to play Monster Hunter on Saturday. I think that's what I'll try. It'll depend. But that's what I'll aim to do. So, thanks for stopping by. It was great to chat again. It's been a while. Hope you have a wonderful night and day. And, well, several days. Bye-bye.